Alright guys, I want to thank you for coming back for another video. Today is not an exciting video. It has only been a week since I have made the last video of showing you guys some of the billet components. Actually, I don't even think I showed you any of the billet components. I think the last video was showing you some fuel system stuff. Since then I have gotten some Shelby Mike billet tensioner arms that I can show you guys. I got a MMR crank sprocket, billet crank sprocket, and 4 billet fuel rails as well. And you know, something changed this week. Just one of those things happened that I didn't intend to happen, and we are a few hours away from the car leaving. I just kind of have been feeling defeated lately. I mean, I had all intents of getting the car done. I've already been spending money and gathering parts, but the right deal happened at the right time, and somebody's coming to buy the car tonight. So in a few hours, we're going to be packing up the car. I know this is probably going to piss a lot of people off, and you know, I appreciate my followers. While the GT500 videos aren't really all that popular, it seems like nobody really cares about the GT500 videos. But this car just has defeated me. You know, as I'm putting the numbers together, you know, I'm throwing the money together, but just things just keep on coming up in life. And you know, it's tough to come up with that amount of money to fix the car. You know, I have some healthcare bills that have to get paid, and just shit with the animals coming up, just one thing after another, emergencies with the animals. It's just been tough to really focus on this build. And with work, spending a lot more time at work and time on studies, it hasn't been fruiting too much. And like I said, it came down to the right person making the right offer, cash money in hand, and coming with the trailer and taking it all. So the car is going to be going down to I think right around Pittsburgh area. Actually, the gentleman that's taking it is friends or brothers or cousins with Keith and a Wonder Racing. So I don't know if he's going to have Keith finish the car, and then basically he's just going to flip the car. He's not even registering the car at his name. He's just finishing the motor, putting it back together, and just flipping the car. So I don't know where the car is going to end up. I guess we shall see if somebody reaches out to me in the future to let me know how the car is doing. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and start packing everything up. You're going to see behind me the car and just boxes of stuff, as you guys know. And we're just going to get this thing packed up, get it on the trailer, and go from there. I'll let you guys know what my next plans are. I'm not going to say I have anything in stone yet. I maybe potentially have a couple ideas, but we'll get some footage of getting the car packed up, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so you're going to see where I left off on the block. We're going to get the block off of the stand. You're going to see the crank is still in the block, but the rest of the rotating assembly is out. Again, you're going to see the pan on the floor. We're going to go over here and show you guys, so the MMR crank sprocket, I didn't even open this up yet. Shelby Mike arm. Alright, so here are the arms. Actually, Shelby Mike actually owes me one arm. He accidentally threw in a 5.4 single cam or 2-valve arm in there by accident. So he's actually going to send me the replacement 4th arm for that. I'm going to send it to the gentleman in the mail after the fact. But you see, I haven't even had a chance to open these things up. So you'll see these nice $550 works of art that are essentially just going to the new owner. Another thing I forgot I just got a brand new set of ARP head studs. Again, haven't even opened up those yet. And let's see what else we got. Oh, forgot I got this too. I just got a 4 fuel pressure regulator as well. I got that secondhand, but I got a pretty good deal on that. And lastly, we have a set of 4 Innovations billet fuel rails. Again, this was to go for the triple pump setup and go for E85. Didn't even get a chance to unbox these yet. I also got a 4 fuel pressure gauge to go on the fuel pressure rig. Alright, so what would this video be if we weren't going to unbox all the parts at least and get to see all this cool shit that I spent money on? So let's go ahead and unbox this MMR piece just to see what it looks like, because, you know, why not? I spent the money on it. Alright, and we got I'm not going to open up the plastic, but got a nice billet piece here. Everything looks good. That would have been double keyed anyway, probably, from L&M. We'll go ahead and throw that back in the box, just so the new owner knows he's getting all the shit he was promised. You're going to see some rings here from the pistons. When I separated the pistons from the rods, I actually sold my H-beams within a couple hours of filming that last video. So the H-beams were gone. I had intent with going with Manly I-beams. You're going to see the Manly pistons here, and you know, the damage to those. I'm not going to stress those out too much. So I did actually find out that this block, Brent Speed did lie about this motor. This was not a brand new Ford Motorsports motor that they put in the car. This was actually rebuilt. That's why I did not have the Molly pistons, and I had Manly pistons. I found out the part number because somebody was looking at this part number. It's 594-120. And somebody actually asked me if the motor was 20 over, and I was like, no, it should be stock bore. Son of a bitch, don't I go ahead and Google that part number, and those are 20 over pistons. So this thing has probably had damage at some other point, and the motor was bored 20 over, new pistons put in. And like I said, that piston number 4 did show some light detonation on it, so I'm assuming there were other issues with it after the fact. So whatever, I'm gonna keep these on the side. I don't know, I'll keep those for the Hall of Shame or something like that. The new owner is going to be getting everything. I'm giving him everything. I just wanted everything out of my fucking way. We did just get rid of the Injector Dynamics 725s as well, so those actually just left the other day. You guys saw in the prior video I took out the stock fuel hat and the BAP. So that stuff was gone. So giving him the new fuel system stuff, since I did not have the old fuel system stuff in the car. So I did basically agree to give him everything. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of my personal stuff cleaned up out of the car, and we're going to come back when the trailer's here and we're loading it up. Alright guys, we are about a minute away until the new owner is coming for the GT500, and she is going to be off to her new home. Somebody that's going to be able to fund finishing her up and take the stress off of my shoulders. As sad as I'm going to be to see this go, because this has been a dream car of mine for a while, I will say that the dream has quickly become a nightmare with this car, and that is... that's why we're in the predicament we're in now. And I think I hear the truck and trailer coming down the block now. And yes, this is it. Alright, brought a nice enclosed trailer. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. Alright, now is the battle of backing this big trailer up my driveway to get the car on.
Keep coming. Come on. Keep coming.
Probably wants to stop there to get, he might have to go forward a little bit to get the door down. Alright, so far got the block, trans, heads, supercharger in. Just gotta get out a few odds and ends and roll the car out of here.
That way a little bit. Where do you want your door at? Oh, straight.
All right, cart is loaded up.
Unless it's gonna hit, I don't know.
You're just gonna. Oh yeah, it'll probably hit that side if you get. No, you'll clear this bottom step. It actually went on a little bit easier than I thought it was gonna. I thought we were gonna have to struggle with it a little bit. I always get dicey going downhill with no brakes, man. I don't like doing that kind of shit.
Oh, you never know, brother. Oh, that's the start.
Where'd you throw the plate at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Did you put the screwdriver back in the...
I put it on the seat over there because I didn't...
Okay. All right, parts, and more parts.
Ready then.
Jesus Christ. My friend just text messaged me. He goes, take your wife's phone. He goes, my wife is already spending your money. This is like, Jesus Christ, I haven't even got to see it yet. And she's already trying to buy a fucking camper. There's the boss counting all the money.
All that boat money.
Gotta make sure she ain't taking none of my money on the side and stuffing it in her crotch or her bra or anything. You're not even wearing a bra, are you? So you ain't gonna steal my money. Alright guys, she's officially going off to her new home in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. This is his cousin is Keith at Wonder Racing. Keith is going to be putting the motor back together, reassembling everything. He and a buddy are going to be putting the car back together and probably putting it back up on the market for a resale. See you later, man. Have a safe drive home. Thank you again. And she is officially off, guys. I heard you're spending my money already. Bobby messaged me and said, he said, go take your wife's phone. Brandy's already spending all your money. All right, see you, man. So I feel like we just did this 2 years ago when the SN95, I don't even know how many years ago, maybe 2 years ago when the SN95 went. So now I have a completely empty garage. This is not something that I am used to. So the question is, you guys are going to ask, is what is next? And I'm going to be perfectly honest. I do not have any plans for a car at this very moment. I don't like not having a car, but for my stress levels and the things I'm going through right now, I think I need to kind of take a break. This GT500 has just tainted my experience so bad. I went from a 160 something thousand mile shitbox 25-year-old SN95 that gave me no problems. The thing was just a great car, to this 28,000 mile super expensive fully built GT500 that was just nothing but a headache. That thing fought me and fought me and fought me every step of the way, and I just could not take any more. My nerves could not take any more of that car. So yes, I am sad to see it go, but honestly I'm happy to see it go. The next plans are probably going to be, we're going to be selling the boat, and I'm probably going to upgrade to a little bit bigger, a little bit newer boat. And I'm going to pocket the rest of the money for a little bit and just kind of keep an eye on the market. I'm going to just hold money, keep an eye on the market. If I see something cool that's a good deal, maybe I'll snag it up for a resale. I would really love to get something I can keep stock. You know, I've always kind of had my heart set on getting a 996 turbo, 997 turbo Porsche, or I've always wanted a Z06 Vet. I don't think my driveway is going to let me have a Vet. I don't know if a Porsche is going to be able to get up the driveway either. You know, if I could find a really good deal on a high mileage Terminator, it's not too terrible, maybe, but you know, I'm kind of tainted on 4 valves. I'm tainted on supercharged cars. I'm not gonna say I'm tainted on Mustangs, but I'm just I feel like I need something different. So we will see. So guys, thank you again for coming along this journey. I know this is not what any of you have expected for me, because again, we did already start spending so much money to fix the car. It was just one of those things that happened. So I am ready to move on to the next step in my life now. Stay tuned for future videos. I don't know what they're going to hold, but I am still going to upload content. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Gary down the block still has that Mach 1 that I started, that I helped him acquire last summer. So I am going to be helping him mod that. So you'll see some videos on the Mach 1 as I start building that. So I'm going to live vicariously through my friends and help them build their cars and do some content that way until I figure out what I want to do when I grow up, you know. So again, thank you guys. Sorry to whom I disappointed. I will still be available for questions. If you guys need help troubleshooting, let me know. I'm still available, and we'll see what the future holds. So we'll catch you guys later.